Hello guys, my name is Jana. I'm streaming specially for you from Sumy City, Ukraine. And today my live stream topic is why Western men are staying single. Guys, it would be something interesting today. First of all, I want to share with you a short video. After that, you would be able to join to my live stream and talking face to face to me, okay? For this, you need to have just your camera and microphone on and mention your full name. Okay, let's take a look for this short, and then I would bring you my point of view about this. Why Western men are staying single.
I can understand why the lazy kind of man that feels undesirable is avoiding relationships, because there's a lot of effort for very little return, when the alternative is I can either watch pornography or I can hire an escort. Again, little effort and a maximum return.
Guys, very tricky and provocative topic at the same time. It is really true from the sources we can check and from the information we can receive. And me personally, I heard stories from our prospective clients that, yeah, it's easier way, to watch pornography or to buy temporary some escort women to spend company as well. I would as well add here this addiction when guys sitting, staying, spending time at the scam sites and warming their fantasy to talk to a nice and hot top model looking young woman. It's easy way, and you don't even feel and understand how you're losing your money, but it never will make you a real man. Everything is very easy. It doesn't take any effort. You pay a little bit there. Yeah, when you would calculate and do the math of all the amount you spent during months, during year, during 5 years, probably, or whatever amount of time, you would see that it's not cheap at all. But at the beginning, you cannot even recognize that. Real relationships, and especially mature, high quality women, they need commitment. They demand certain level of courtship. So you cannot just be yourself and do nothing. You just can't say like, okay, you're beautiful, like, let's date. No, the woman would agree to date with you when you do some actions, when you're ready to commit, when you uh, know how to talk, how to court, what manners you might have, how to look like. You need as well then to play with your emotions and reactions. I mean that you need to act as a mature man. Everything takes commitment. Only then mature woman would stay next to you. Mature woman as well can like bring you many benefits back, give her feedback, the way she can treat you, the way she as well providing your background and what kind of relationships and connection you have, what kind of feelings you would have, yeah, next to this woman. So this is different. I asked once one my client during consultation who like was addicted, to hire some women for temporary company, so escort in other words. Uh, like, do you like really satisfied with everything you're receiving? Do this woman would really feel for you when you would have any tough time in your life, any problems? He said no, she even wasn't interested to listen to me, like when I had some problems, when I wanted to discuss something. They were careless, and obviously they doesn't care what you feel, what you have. They care only to spend that amount of hours you paid, and doesn't matter how you would feel emotionally, physically. They just have to work these hours, and that's it. Yeah, I would finish a little bit of my main topic because I want to give you here, guys, a message with this short video, which for me has a huge value, and it has sense, right? So, real woman, if you want one in your life, yeah, if you want a real relationships which would be fulfilled from both sides, yeah, you would feel more deep, more comfortable. Uh, you would wake up happy, live your day, face all the challenges of life or benefits of life, and you would have a lot of positive moments which would actually encourage you for living, for to achieve better things in life, to enjoy this life. And you would feel yourself exactly that you would recognize that you currently live in exactly with these events, when your life fulfilled with some moments which you count as something valuable for yourself. And when you have this easy, the most important and precious things in our life are things which you cannot buy, just because to buy it's so easy. Even for people who are not rich, it's still easy, to approach certain things, and you don't see value in those things. Even if they are expensive, it's still items, and you can replace this item. Everything what you can buy is quite cheap, even if it is expensive. It's not unique. It wouldn't warm you, right? It wouldn't support you. Don't misunderstand me, of course, guys. It's important to have nice things around, but if we're talking about people, relationships, you cannot buy relationships. You can buy temporary company, which wouldn't feel for you. So it would be a temporary item, yeah, the same like item without the soul, and no value then there. And the next moment when you will lose opportunity to provide this, to buy, to be a sponsor for this company, yeah, anything would happen in your life, the next day, ciao, adios. And you would feel yourself even double broken. And many celebrities or famous rich people, they committed suicides just because one day they recognized, not one probably, yeah, but they turn into depression just because they recognizing that out of their money and all the people who are fakes, uh, they recognizing that all people around, they stay not because they see anything valuable about you. They wouldn't support you when you would have tough time. Many people around you just receive some benefits, and as soon as you would lose the opportunity to provide these benefits, or as soon as you would be fed up with understanding, recognizing that people just want to take an advantage. So I would be your friend, or I would be a lover, while you showering me with some presents or money or options in life, yeah, when you're paying and providing for these things. As soon as you won't, yeah, I don't have any feelings. In real communication, in real families, when people truly love each other, situation is different, and people can spend many years to achieve their life goals, to sacrifice. Exactly, sacrificing would be the indicator of a real feelings and real relationships. When a woman next to you, not because you can provide a wonderful life, this is one of the reasons, but what if you can't? What if you are average provider and your life is okay, but nothing special, and she could probably had better option, but because of the set of your qualities and that level of compatibilities you have, she preferred to stay to you and to build together things with you. That exactly what brings the value in relationships. When you even losing something, you looking back and you see, okay, I don't have probably this business or this amount of money at my bank account, but I have something more precious. I have a person who do care about me. I know that I would have support, I would still have respect and appreciation, and together it would be easier to pass through dark tough times. And that is valuable, but not when person to you just by contract, okay, I would be next when you will be fine. If you're not fine, I don't need you anymore. So guys, of course, and topic is quite tricky the way it says, right? Why Western men are saying single. Guys, interesting fact, I would say, I don't know in my culture guys who paying for communication. For me, this is kind of painful or annoying topic, just because in my head I cannot understand like how it can be, especially nowadays with internet. Yeah, before people like interacted or got know each other in locally, yeah, in real life. So now with this internet free opportunities, we have even more options to talk to people, to get know new people, to learn information, to get learn about other cultures, and even different kind of advice and tips. And even this channel you as well can watch for free, and receive some tips or some point of view, which as well can, you know, clarify you something, bring you know, some clarification or new angle of view for some situation, right? And you still can learn and receive. You can contact to different people. You can make your own research, yeah, and find the best option which work exactly for you. And I cannot understand how people can, you know, pay for this communication and stuck mentally and stuck with their wallet as well to these addictions, like porn sites, like scam sites, when still you need to pay. You have nobody next to you for years, and no any real connection there. So for me, I can take it, accept my own perspective for those things. It's addiction for me. It's some kind of mental disease. I don't want to offend anyone here. For some people, I know I talk to some clients. If it's under control and person go there consciously just for entertainment, just because I don't know, but understand the real um, picture, the reality that those people are fakes, they being paid, yeah, and okay, I would go there to spend $20 because right now I'm bored, but they're not addicted and don't believe that this woman would come to you and, you know, be delivered by post in the box to your place. But I feel really pity for those guys who believe that, oh, I have someone, I have relationships, I have some communication. No, guys, you don't. And part of responsibility, of course, on your shoulders. I understand all these tricky advertisements, how you know, you can be hooked by any ads, and what kind of promotions they, you know, create, and all these marketing hooks, how to get you involved, you know, to this chat, all these free credits at the beginning, some trials. I understand how it works, but it's exactly the goal, you know, to hook you up there, and then you would start because you would choose this again and again. Oh, it's sweet, I want this more. And then you stuck there 1 month, 3 months, 1 year, and you look back and you understand, oh, thank you. Yeah, you can understand that you addicted to talk and you waiting for these women, and you think that you have some company, you sharing your life story and all your feelings, emotions, they sharing something back, and you think that, okay, in your mind you have someone to talk to. But in reality, if you would disappear, nobody would care. If you would need help, nobody would help to you. Nobody would talk even for free to you, right? You even don't have this opportunity. um, so it's easier to pay and to receive 100%, no rejections there, right? You would 100% receive the feedback, the interest back, the communication, while you need to pay. But of course, it's not about real life, it's not about real commitment. And I believe that it will bring a lot of disappointment. So, guys, of course, for those of you who are serious, who at least understand and can be like brave to accept for yourself the real decision, are you able to be a life partner for to someone, to some person? It's responsibility. You need to be ready to commit. If you're ready for this, you can try, you know, online dating, local dating, whatever. Yeah, you need to be serious, you need to do some actions. It's impossible, you know, nothing will fall to you from heaven. If you're not ready for this and want, just these easy things when you pay $20 and receive some free communication, you would be at the same spot, but with a hole at your account after a year or a few years, and still single and lonely. Make your conclusions, guys. If you have any questions, I would be happy to answer. And I know that today we would have more guests. So you are welcome to use the link and to visit my live stream. Okay. Yeah, guys, I would greet all of you here. Hello, hello. Glad to see my current clients, my prospective clients as well. Hello, Anton, as well. I'm so glad you visiting streams and learning. Janочka, it's cheaper than getting in a relationship with a low-value woman. It's not just about that, but also hiring a maid, for example. I have a guest in the studio, so I would reply, hello, Imrai. Hey, not sure.
Hi,
Oh, hi, can hear you. How are you doing?
I am fine.
I didn't know that you watching our program.
Hello?
I didn't know
Yes,
that you're watching our streams, to be honest.
yeah,
Oh, that's
excuse
cool.
me. One moment.
That's
Yes,
cool.
Zina, how are you? Great to see you.
Oh, thank you. It's mutual. I'm as well glad to see, and I didn't expect that you would visit live, so it's a pleasant surprise because I would share with viewers. I'm a little bit familiar with Imrai because he is our past and prospective client, I would say, with the match guarantee.
Yes,
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 so you already have your experience, yeah, and I
yes,
partly
yes,
worked with Imrai. So yeah, obviously glad. I'm doing well, thank you. Glad about this live stream, about this topic. I believe that it can be helpful, to
yes.
explain the small basic moments why it worked this way, and why you guys as well need to understand how serious your decisions should be.
Okay. No,
Do you have any questions, Imrai, or maybe want to
no,
share
no, no.
some?
I'm just listening on seeing what's taking place. Yeah.
My main message is that to have a good woman next to you need to be serious
Oh, yes, yeah.
and to do
Exactly.
some serious actions and to put some effort. It's impossible to receive anything for granted for free, just which will fall from heaven.
Yeah.
You need to do something. You need to find a place. You need to vet women. You need to as well be mature enough to understand what kind of qualities you're dealing with, right? What are your final goal?
Yes.
And then, of course, all this courtship period with some, uh, flowers, gifts, nice places, some entertainment, some ability to talk and to solve problem, yeah,
Yeah.
to build and to grow this communication, to be able to be mature, supportive, to come be supportive shoulder when she need help at any problems, whatever, and that would guarantee you, the same quality feedback.
Exactly. That's right.
I'm happy you're agreeing with me.
Yes.
Always
I,
so
I,
positive.
yeah. I always agree because you always make sense, and it's direct. It's important that we know, because when we get into different relationship in different cultures, we actually have to know, because you could be married and then you get to find out about the culture, and it can be dangerous in a relationship. So I always listen attentively to you.
Yeah, with the other cultures, of course, you just need to do some research before you would come. Yeah, we cannot come to
Yes,
the
yes,
east, for example, with our own rules, yeah, and behave ourselves the way we used to behave in our place. So of course, we need to take
yes,
into
yes, yes.
consideration, right? Yeah, this is a good point. So yeah, need to
Yeah,
study what you want to have. Before you buying a new car, you always learning and doing some research and taking a
Yeah,
test
yeah,
drive right before you buying a new car
yes,
to feel, to
exactly,
understand
exactly.
how it
Yeah,
works, what the
yeah, that's right.
options.
That's right. And like buying a new car, you need a salesman. So it comes like you will guide us through to what car is suitable for us
Yeah.
in the terms of like getting
So sorry, couldn't hear the last words.
oh don't worry. Yeah.
Okay.
So that
Okay. I
yeah
Yeah, just don't want to miss anything important.
yeah yeah
Yeah.
yeah yeah yeah.
Okay.
So what about this like in the situation in Ukraine, like it's hard to meet ladies. You just meet online and talk and probably meet in person.
Yes, we introducing remotely first, and this is, I find this as a wonderful option because
Okay.
remotely you first of all can as well learn things ahead. Yeah, you cannot
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah,
fly overseas to stranger. Yeah, when you know
yeah,
don't have
yeah.
any
Exactly, exactly.
bond and you don't have guarantee that you would have a spark. But a spark,
Yeah,
and especially when a man doing right actions, you able to build this bond on distance. And when you would come to the woman already to meet in person after a few weeks of your communication, if
yeah,
you did,
yeah,
if you played your cards right, if you already did some actions, for example, you sent her flowers or some fruits or wine, or you had deep conversations, she
yeah.
already would meet you not as a stranger but as a special person already.
Yes, it's exactly. So you start communicating before you meet in
Yeah.
person, and I think this is important because you can see someone on internet and just email, and when you arrive, there is totally different views and different
It's even
ideas
dangerous,
of
I
each
would
other.
say, because if you would choose to meet with a woman from a wrong place, nobody
Yeah,
can meet you even.
exactly, exactly. Yes, yes,
So
that's right.
this is a link above my head. This is a link for matchmaking consultation. This is just for other viewers. You already was there, so yeah, you
Yes,
know the
yeah,
process.
exactly.
But in general, like we explaining how it works, why it works, we answering all the questions which
Yeah,
you probably can have, yeah, explaining why we provide in this way, all the benefits, all the like
yeah,
pros and cons of this way of introduction, and
yeah,
as well we're guiding our clients what the best time spot
yeah,
yet to meet, because in real world, guys, nobody dating with romantic letters back and forth for a year or 5 years.
yeah, yeah,
Reality is a little different. If you started your communication, if you have interest to a person, come and
yeah,
see
yeah.
and check it. Yeah, like in 1 month, in 2 months, in 3 months, but with some exceptions can be a little bit longer, but more exceptional because as well it already was proved in practice.
So is it okay to travel to Ukraine at this time? No,
Imre, I wouldn't recommend to travel to Ukraine. We're recommending to meet at other neighbor
other
countries.
countries. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Our ladies, our fiancés from Match Guarantee, they already live in abroad. At
yeah,
least single women, especially when they live in at the dangerous areas, they
yeah,
have
yeah,
no reason to stay at this danger when every 5 minutes, any missile can come to your
yeah,
places.
yeah.
The
Exactly,
last thing,
exactly.
it's tough life. So single woman who doesn't have a husband, she doesn't have a reason to stay under this risk,
Yeah,
especially when
yeah,
women,
exactly.
right? So many women who are single, they already relocated to Germany, to Poland, to Czech Republic, Italy, Norway, Finland, whatever country. Some of them even Canada and United States. And
Okay.
depends on from which country you would meet this lady. You can come to visit to her country, or if she's still staying in Ukraine or already returned back, yeah, you can build a bond with this woman remotely, and organize meeting somewhere, for example, in Poland or at Czech Republic, or it can be even Italy or Spain. If she
Yeah.
would be okay to travel there for first meeting, that would be some safe place for you, nice atmosphere around without the war, no risks for you first, and for women as well. She would, have some mental relaxation out of the sirens and risks and everything else. So we have some solutions. Believe me, we
Okay.
know all the algorithms, step-by-step instructions for how it should
Yeah.
work for our clients.
Exactly. So in point of traveling to these countries, like for example, like Italy, like there will be much guarantee organizers that will guide us to meet.
No,
Okay.
we're not a tour agency, right? So
Yeah,
we
yeah,
would
yeah.
help. We would help with our suggestions. This is for sure. We're not
Oh, okay, right, right. You will guide
blocking the
us through.
clients,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
But
yeah,
depends on the country you go in to meet with the woman. It's up to both of you to book flight tickets, hotels, and so on. But we would help
mm,
and support you with our
yeah.
suggestions, um, when to meet, how long to stay, how to behave
Yeah,
yourself, what kind of
exactly.
present, what item, or like
Yeah,
about
yeah, yeah, yeah,
some guidance about everything. We would help you. But these moments about to book flight tickets, yeah, hotels, what things to visit as well. Like
okay.
every coach would, bring some good ideas.
Yeah, yeah, okay. That's sounds great. So you mentioned like Canada and Italy and Poland, these countries. What about in South America? Like in it's closer to me, like in Mexico or other
I
countries
don't
along the coast.
I don't know for now that any of our exactly match guarantee fiancés staying there. I believe that
Mhm.
some refugees possibly can be there.
Yeah.
Uh, at least what I could hear from Joseph and Anna, that they, I think, met some Ukrainians there when they lived.
Yeah.
Probably I missing some information, but not
Yeah.
sure. With the match guarantee, I don't know that any of our clients,
Okay.
female
In
clients,
Mexico, right?
Mexico
In
or
that
South
area.
America. I would say,
Yeah.
Imrai, for second meeting, it would be not a problem if your first meeting with the woman passed successfully. Next time, woman would be agree and able to travel to your place. You will already feel safe and secure because you would
Right.
be already
Right.
familiar.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
you can invite her to your place.
Exactly. Oh, you could then invite her to my country to visit the Caribbean. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
That's nice.
beautiful, beautiful area,
Yeah.
Caribbeans.
True. Nice
A
weather.
dream for many people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The girls in Ukraine that I met, they call my country exotic, very exotic country. They know about the food, the weather, the culture. Yeah.
I would say that it would be even something desirable probably for women. It wouldn't be number one, of course,
Yeah.
the
I
best for
understand.
a woman, but it
Yeah.
would be something um, like beneficial for women to live at a beautiful area,
Yeah.
yeah, with the
Mhm.
palms and beach and
Yeah.
yeah, amazing food and nature and warm
Yeah.
weather all the time. Warm always not always good as well. So if it is too hot
Exactly.
as
I
well, some
understand.
people can suffer from this.
Yeah.
Uh, and it's up to a woman if she would come to
Yeah.
your place and would
Exactly.
experience life there. Yeah, so she would understand
Yeah. Okay.
how she feels,
That's great.
how the life there.
Yeah. Yeah. Great. It's great to chat with you.
Yes, thank you, Imrai. Thank you. But
Yeah,
glad to
so,
see you have a great
yeah,
day, and we have.
yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'll contact you WhatsApp probably see
Sure.
what goes on. Yeah, thank you. Have a nice day.
Okay. Yeah,
Bye
thank you.
bye.
You too. Bye. Okay, we have another guest in the studio, so welcome, Darun. Hi.
Good evening.
Good evening. Where are you from?
Yes, I'm originally from Iraq. Yes, but I have
Nice.
dual nationality. Yes, Iraqi as
To be
well as
honest,
Russian.
I don't even think that I had personal experience to talk to some person from Iraq, so it's something new for me.
Probably I have some criticism towards you, basically, because
Oh,
the
okay.
other. Okay. Thank you so much for having me today, and I would like to share some of my experiences with Ukrainian women, and with my experience with the websites that you call them scammers, as well as yours, because my experience is just unbelievable. And I am a
Yes,
doctor,
yeah,
and
please.
mm, I am a doctor, and I have worked in many countries, in many different countries in the world. I have met with many Ukrainian ladies as well as Russian ladies. Simply, I wasn't short of ladies, but years back, had I was scammed simply by some marriage agencies. But in the end, what I did was, what can I say, was very, very difficult. If I tell you, it's just unbelievable. I could find
Intriguing.
I could find a woman, a real woman, which she was on. Let me remember the website, Golden Bride. The website's name was
Mm-hmm.
Golden Bride. In the end, I could find the real woman, and I contacted her. And this is the video of that woman. And she told me that I must give him a gift. And I wrote this book to her. This is Victoria. And I sent this book for her uh, to Kiev.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh my God. Sorry.
Why she said that you should bring a gift, and why? What was the motivation for you to do this?
No, and because we have contact. Now we have contact outside the agency.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So you had a lucky coincidence. Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
I didn't pay attention to your words. Sorry, could you repeat it?
Yeah. Okay. So this Golden Brides agency is scammers, right? So they used this profile of
Mm.
Victoria. You mentioned the name
Yes.
of the woman, right? So some employee used her profile with her permission, by the way. If usually women given their permission and send in their pictures and videos, and by lucky coincidence, you was able to find her outside of the
Yes.
site. But
Uh,
usually you're not the very first man who was able to do that. Usually scammers
yes.
ignoring those guys because they
Yes.
don't interest into contact for free, especially to have
Yes.
communication. So you have just
Yes.
exception, it's not a rule at all.
At
And what was
one
your reaction?
occasion, another woman, I found her in Dubai, and we had a dating in Dubai without the agency. Yes.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yes.
but
Her
what was
name.
the reaction of Victoria? What was amount of money you spent for at this site for communication with her, and what was her reaction like? She find out that the
Mm,
agency communicated from her name, and whatever can be this communication. Usually, it would be
yes.
something not very polite and appropriate.
Yes.
And
I don't know, but basically, my real goal was just to pass time. It was not for getting any woman, because I already have some friends. They are outside marriage agencies, because I found them in Dubai, and they are not scammers. Simply, those websites is just to, what can I say, spend time. Basically, I found many women, and they are all. And at one occasion, many years back, one woman, I don't know, but I still have her Facebook. I know her on Facebook, but I can't remember her name. This is another lady. I find her in Dubai. Yes, we met and just simply had a meeting and a dinner, and that was it, without having any problem.
it's
But
not about
she regretted
problem, but
that. But
uh-huh.
she regretted, and she said that, no, I'm not working with that agency anymore. Yes, her words were probably true, because uh, I can't see new photos of her on the agency. Yes, and she still send me new photos to my Facebook, but on the agency, when I ask for her new photos, they are not compatible. Yes. Through this, I know that this girl was honest, an honest one.
So what was your like? What is your criticism? You mentioned something that you not agree, and about what that
Yeah.
there are
Yes.
honest women at scam
Mm.
agencies, or what? The
Yes.
point.
Okay. 1 minute. Yes. This is the girl, and
Uh-huh.
her name is Sofia. Yes. We still have contact on Facebook, and this is her new photos. Those photos
Mhm.
can be found on the agency. Yes. But she told me that she doesn't work anymore uh, on the agency. Yes, my criticism is that the other day I wanted to make a profile on your website, but I don't know who is the administrator of the website. He was too
Mhm.
judgmental, and he told me that we can't help you, and it really did make me so upset. And he told me that because you are a Muslim and you Ukrainian women are not interested in Muslim. And many of my friends have Ukrainian wives, and even
Okay,
myself have
Sharon,
Ukrainian wives. And
mhm.
yes,
Look, I understand that for you it can sounds a bit offensive, but in other words,
mm,
administrator said to you, don't waste your time and money here because
mm,
we take responsibilities on our service, right? We provide in our
yeah,
service in an honest way, and we cannot take responsibility to promise you that we
mm,
can help
mm,
just because some cultures, because of some strict rules, some customs, some traditions cannot be compatible. It would be difficult experience, and you don't want to. No one want to experience when you uh,
mm,
come to receive something, but at the end being rejected. Yeah, and you still need to. Somebody need to do this work, right? First of all, we don't have this men's gallery as these scam sites have, so you cannot by yourself create a profile. For this, you need to pass through interview consultation where we would as well understand how serious you are, what are your intentions. We don't want to deal with the unserious men and to introduce, like men with the delusional expectations who are not serious for any actions, who are not ready to
mm,
come, who have some, unique, unusual, not realistic demands to their partners. So it can work in reality. So you send me nice receipts of ladies you communicating, but this lady is not in relationships with you, so it's just communication. Yeah, so you can be
mm,
maybe friends, maybe they are bored, maybe you're close friends, I don't know. We provide in a little bit different level. We let in high quality women here for guys who as well serious and ready to take responsibilities and take actions. If you don't have any strict rules about your culture, if you're Muslim, nothing wrong here, we respect, East and your country and your customs and your culture is beautiful, but our ladies were raised another way. We don't have
mm,
Muslim ladies, and if you expect that a woman, for example, wouldn't cook pork, it can be a trouble, even a problem, even at home every day with the small things, right?
mm.
So if you wouldn't
Yes,
allow this or this, it would be a problem. How to build communication, how to build relationships this way.
yes, yes. All your words make sense, but you have never been to in touch with the real Muslims. What you have heard
No,
is
never, never.
yes. What you have
Share,
heard is
please.
just what you have here is just from medias, and the medias will pervert everything and demonstrate Muslims as they are very, very
That is
strict, and
a
yes.
benefit of the life that we can talk in
Yes.
real time, live, and you can share with
No.
all the viewers and to break all the myths. Please share with me.
Yes. My cousin's wife is Ukrainian, as well as another my friend is has a Ukrainian wife, and she also had his previous wife was Romanian,
Mhm.
and she is just amazing with us. And we tell her that we treat women as a queen, not like a woman. Uh, and we don't accept our women work. And I'm sorry, my English level has
No,
gone
you're
down
fine with your English.
because I haven't been speaking for too long.
Hmm.
Currently, I'm not in touch with English people. Sorry about that. Uh, we don't allow our women to work. That doesn't mean that we are against women. It means that women has a responsibility to raise their children, and they shouldn't get tired with providing money to the family. You know,
Hmm.
yes. And I wonder, at one occasion, she told me that when a woman and a man, for example, when they go to a restaurant and each one pays for themselves, and it's something we can't just believe. Things like this doesn't
Ukrainians
exist
as
in our
well.
culture. Man
Yes.
should take the entire responsibility of the family.
Hmm.
And even my religion has allowed us to marry Christian and
Hmm.
Jewish, and many people doesn't know that.
Hmm.
What they Other people, you might I'm sorry to say that, but people from Pakistan as well as Afghanistan, you shouldn't judge Muslims by knowing them, because they even themselves they don't understand Muslims. Iranian people, they are simply, let's say, 80% of them, not 80, let's say 60% of them, they are fake Muslims. You know,
Hmm.
Iranian people, even Iraq, 70% of Iraqi Muslims, they are fake Muslims. They are not real Muslims. You know,
I
they
didn't
are not
know that.
prophets.
I didn't. It's unfortunate truth that Ukrainian women are afraid of Muslims, and that's why very hard in Muslim men to marry Ukrainian women. I would simplify these words. Yeah, you said very correct that mass media, for example, bring some myths, and I never deal with the Muslim, especially practicing Muslim people. Probably, I mean, I had some conversation maybe, but I mean, I never had relationships or close friendship or any kind of friendship. So for me, it's something different. And for example, you bring this in a beautiful way. Women shouldn't work because we not allow our women work because we want them not to get tired, because they can be focused on their family. Yeah, they would have energy and so on. But modern world is a little bit different, and
Mm.
modern women, which considered to Ukrainian women as well, they probably would want to realize herself, not because she want to provide for a family, but
Mm.
to to realize, not to stuck at home. To stuck at home, usually it's lack of communication, lack of certain knowledge, certain development, certain skills. It can be bored. She can get homesick. Um, there exist some really beautiful
Mm.
moments about being a host, a homekeeper. But at the same time, if you want even to have a little bit of freedom outside, yeah, even part-time job, but it is not allowed. And it really would scare away, because it might be her choice. You cannot work if you don't want, if you're okay to stay at home, if you give
Mm.
an option to a woman. But if it is a strict rule and it is not allowed, a woman would feel
Uh,
herself like she's signing a contract, and she would really be afraid and scared.
I mean by allowed that we don't urge them, but if they are willingly opt to choosing a job, that's not a
Mhm.
problem. But
Okay.
we don't urge them to what can I say, to provide money for the
Mhm.
family. If they have any job, that's not a big problem. For example, my sister, she's an engineer and she is currently in Russia,
Oh,
and
okay.
no problem. But at the same time, her wife is provides for the family, and all money she takes, she is just for herself, and she
Mhm.
also receives money from his
Her husband, yeah.
her husband.
Then you see, I saw it personally with my own eyes. I saw couples here at my native city, Sumy in Ukraine, that some women married, I believe Muslim guys from the East, and they using hijab, and even their kids, all this traditional
Mhm.
um, way, outfit, and some women can be fine, but it can work by her own will. Yeah, somewhere when they meet in reality, it would be like more chances. With the agency, especially with a certain age group, you don't have just like few you have few options, and we cannot force our women to make a choice. So if you want to register, you can, but you might understand that you would need to pay some test drive, right? It would be $500. It can happen that you would have zero replies back, because we cannot force our women to make this choice. We cannot chase every woman and to force them to make your introduction like, look, it's a Muslim, it's not what you imagine for herself. She wouldn't
Mhm.
even probably explain her mind. She probably for herself even wouldn't fully understand why she don't want to deal, because of probably fear of miscompatibility on certain questions. Can happen. If you want to try, I believe you can try, but you need to understand that chances can be lower, so you can have some risks. And if you would receive like 000 answers back, you should be warned about that. And it's not because our women think that you guys are something wrong with you. It's more fear of something which they not familiar,
Mm.
something
Yes.
new, something different.
Sorry, 1 minute. I had a good photo here. What you told me, yes, just makes sense, but I would like to provide an evidence. There is nothing, there is no coerce in Muslim. This is me, and she is
Mhm.
my mother, and
No,
she is not
okay.
she is not wearing hijab, and
Right. I mean, I
Muslims
saw
is
with my
not
own
like
eyes.
this. Mm,
I saw with my own eyes when
mm,
I saw couples, when women, Ukrainian young girls wear hijab, and it was, of course, their choice. Yeah. So, I mean, some women can be fine with that. It's nothing like
mm,
Ukrainians against any culture, any race. It's more about comfortable compatibilities. It's more about like how comfortable you would feel together. If your rules, your customs are way different, that
mm,
can cause some misunderstandings or some problems in the future. That can be a fear of something unknown. Yeah, that can be a reason.
mm.
You can try, but anyways, I am glad that you share what information you shared with me. I as well interesting to
Thank you.
know more, about different cultures. Yeah, it has
Yes,
sense what you
thank
you
you.
did that.
Thank,
Thank you
thank
too
you
for
so much.
visiting me.
But I don't want to take your time, basically. But at one occasion, I had a meeting with a woman. She was Ukrainian. I
Hmm.
gave her three choices. I told her that currently I have a house in Dubai, and my next destination is the UK because I am a doctor and I would like to work in the UK, and I can live in Iraq as well. But when I shared everything, in the end, she told me that I would like to live in Iraq, in the northern part of Iraq. That was
Hmm.
their
Tell
choice,
me,
and
what is your choice? What
yes,
is your goal first? So
yes.
you give an option for a woman you
When
still not married with.
when
What is your choice?
when I showed everything, in the end, she told me that I would like to live in your country because yours is the most beautiful one in those
Okay.
culture, those people.
Did
Yes,
you have had she
that
been
was
there
her
before?
opinion. Sorry.
Did she visit Iraq before?
Yes,
Did she have? Okay. Oh,
yes,
so she has her personal experience. So then she
yes,
can choose, of course.
yes. Yes, Ukrainian women are present in our country. Yes,
I believe
but
so. So of course, yeah.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Thank you for sharing. I never
Thank
been to, but probably can happen
No
with it.
problem, no problem. My primary goal is just to have some good time with you, but in the end, I don't have anything which is called criticism and so on. And life is all about opportunities and good consideration, and no matter whether it is with you in real life. And just I'd like to tell you that thank you for your meeting. And
I as well appreciate that you came, you used this link, you came to share,
thank you so much.
to break some myths. You was polite. Thank you for, explaining me step by step everything it was, for me, it was educational dialogue. So I appreciate, have a wonderful day there, and good luck with your search. And your English is very nice.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for you providing me with this precious time.
Okay, thank you. Bye. We have another Pat. You're here with me live. Hi.
Hi, how are you doing this morning? I guess it's this afternoon for you.
Oh, it's already evening for me. Yes.
That's what I say.
How are you doing there?
It's mid-morning.
Yeah.
I'm in my machine at work, so I was wanting to show you some trees budding, but they're not budding yet. Everything is still looking so brown. So I'm nowhere near where I could get you some flowers to show you either, unfortunately. But I was thinking about you for that.
Okay, I'm waiting. Everything is blooming here at my city already. Some trees.
Yeah.
Sunny. We had today, but we had 24 degrees positive Celsius. It's summer temperature. Amazing.
Oh, okay. We're supposed to get into double digits this week, but not quite. We're a little bit later. No, I'm at work. We're picking up lumber. That's where they pick up we have peat moss bags, and the pallets get broken over winter. So we're picking all those up, and I'm in the machine. So I was able to make a call when you were online.
You look a little bit different today. I think you have some new hairstyle.
Yeah, I got a haircut.
No, not sunglasses. I think you have some new hairstyle because you look differently for me now.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
It's time for my spring haircut.
Yeah. I admit, because I can see your name. I recognize you as my client, but I cannot, I see some changes.
Yeah. Well, I'm at work, so I'm not exactly, dressed up. This is my work clothes.
Yeah.
I couldn't come to the online date dressed up when I'm at work.
Yeah, sure.
See, I meant to ask you the other day, and I can ask you now.
Sure.
Most of the ladies, when they have children, have they already got it set up so that it's good with their birth fathers for traveling? Or is that something that you just worry about later?
One more time, because I couldn't hear you properly.
Oh, sorry.
If they start with the exes about permission for children or interaction in their life? It's very individual.
Okay. Some have got it set up, some not.
Yes. Look, I do in soul profiles when I make an introduction of a woman, and we have this question, partly. And some situation can be they don't communicate with the father of children at all. Different situation can be. I met some situation when dad can pass away, when he moved abroad and don't want to communicate with his child or children. They can have that communication, so they would be, accept decision on their own, and he not involved in their life. And exist families where ex-husband still take participation, and I don't know, like 50-50%, involved in the life of children. And that can, for international dating, that can be not an issue, but a question which you need to take into consideration. It shouldn't scare you.
No, not at all.
But you should understand that when a woman applying to marriage agency, she for the very first one who thinking about this, right?
Yes.
Is she able to leave the country, and what would happen to communication with your child and your ex-husband? So it's it's figure outable question, okay, for those who involved.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. It was something that came up in one of the videos I was watching, and I also learned this. Is it true that when you get a bouquet of flowers, you like them in odd numbers?
Yeah, it's for our culture, it might be an odd number. I had this conversation today. I received flowers from my friend who is a foreigner as well. And every foreigner, mentioned this small detail. I would say that yes, in our culture, just odd number, even number we bring in for funerals. Yeah, so like,
Okay.
but at the same time, we talk here at this channel about flowers so much time and explain everything. Guys, my main message here, better any flowers, any amount, any bouquet, any kind of flower than zero, than nothing. Yeah, even
Well,
if you
that's
would
fair.
do this mistake, it wouldn't be a deal breaker. Yeah, a deal breaker
that's
would
good.
be, and especially women understand that you're from a different culture. You can be not aware of some things. You can make a mistake. It still can be an excuse for herself. Even she wouldn't even, make a drama from this at all.
It's one of those things. It's just kind of cool that a guy knows about it. No, because here
Yeah.
it used to be here it used to be always popular for women to get a dozen red roses. That was always a popular thing if it was an even dozen. But that's here.
If a woman would receive dozen of red roses, she would be glad. Probably she would have some question in her, like, why even number? But still, as I told, better even number than zero flowers at all.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. It was just I've been, as I think I told you on my call, I've been watching a lot of videos to educate myself too, because I want to do it right this time, right? I don't want to mess it up like a lot of people do, right?
No, we would have this personal communication with you, so we would discuss. I provided my clients with the links, where to order in a faster and easiest way, and still to keep it as a surprise. And yeah, it's extended. I think we fall down.
Yeah, you fell down on the floor.
Yes, you should carry me. Okay.
Well,
I provided
I wouldn't be dropping you if you were really holding on to you. So.
I provided all this information to my clients, and sometimes it has fantastic results. But believe me, this is one of the most popular tips during my work, coaching work with my clients, because it really has effects. Women always happy.
I thought it was kind of a neat thing, and I just wanted to make sure I was understanding it correctly, right?
Yeah, you understood. You got it right.
All right. Well, I better, before I drop you on the floor again, I better get back to work.
Sure. I was glad to see you. Yeah, keep in touch. We would meet soon.
Yes.
Have a wonderful day, Pat. Was glad to see you. Thank you for visiting.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Guys, I would read comments. I believe we have plenty of them. Not sure that I would be able to run through all, but I would try. Okay, what Janechka, it's cheaper than getting in a relationship with a low-value woman. It's not just about that, but also hiring a maid, for example. Cheaper than with low-quality woman, but nobody forcing you to have relationships with low-quality people. And as soon as you have your self-value, as you are confident and mature man, you would never allow low-quality people in your life, not as a life partner, not as friends, not as whatever in your life. So you would know how to deal, how to protect your boundaries, what kind of relationships you want and what you definitely don't want. So I still not agree, not a satisfaction in life just to go somewhere to buy some communication. Bob Scott, hello to you. Hello, Jana. Wow, you look radiant, like a beautiful ray of sunshine coming through the window. Christmas morning illuminating the room with warmth and happiness. Oh my God. Filling my heart with excitement for the wonderful and magical day. Have a wonderful stream. I have to go back into work and watch it later. Thank you. Have an amazing working day. I'm just melting with this great um, compliments, or I don't know, description of myself. Of course, it brings a lot of positivity to my mood. Thank you. I appreciate, guys. Um, since such things cost less but provide the same value that a low value woman would provide. Sorry. Hello, Tristan. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, ciao to Bosch Brothers. Guy, hi to you. I'm 38, been single since I was 24. Girls here aren't worth dating. It's a long time. It's a very long time, more than 10 years. And how do you feel with that, Guy? You are at the just amazing spot of your life. It's the perfect time to create a family, to enjoy. You can go travel somewhere and get know some person during your vacations. You can use some international dating, and here we have plenty of information how to avoid red flags and wrong places. Will Anger, hi. Now we all know that Jana looks like without makeup on, amazing hair up, hair down. Always. Guys, I'm sorry. I had a consultation with my dear client before, and it was like 5 minutes before stream, so I didn't have enough time. But yeah, now you know. Almost. Santa's door as well. Glad to see you. John, oh hi. Hello, John. Nice to see you and to hear this interesting topic. And hello, guys. Oh, John, you know as anyone else exactly about commitment part, and who is not you that much patient and did so many actions to make it happen, to have a high value woman next to your side. I really hope that you guys are fine and already almost achieved your goal. Juan Antonio, привіт, lovely lady Jana. Uh, I search of a deep, meaningful relationship with the perfectly imperfect woman for me, and pray to be the perfectly imperfect man for my lady. Yes, guys, nobody is perfect, and you must accept this, right? So this 10 of 10 doesn't exist. Always would be some imperfections, if not physical, even with the, you know, physically imperfect people still have imperfections in their character just because such as human being. The same as perfectly looking people, they have their dark side. More important just to be patient with incompatibilities and with imperfection, not incompatibilities, sorry, with imperfections of your partner. And if you can stand with imperfections, okay, then you can deal with that. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Oh, it's my pleasure to read such comments. Porfirio, hello to you as well. Hello. Philo. Joanna, I will be glad if I get a lady who has the same level of maturity and wisdom as yours. Sanders, I don't feel that I am anything special. You see, so you can feel you can have experience with the same people. At least at my circle, all my girlfriends, I believe the same. amazing looking. Some of them already married, sorry. Like, I don't promote it, but really we have so many beautiful people here, which for some reason can happen, guys. Even good, attractive people can stay single for a while because it is a quest, you know, to meet your special person. So such people exist, believe me. You just if you have this wish, of course, you need to build your mind. You need to do some actions here to towards this direction. Rohit, hello to you as well, guys. Welcome to our channel, to my live stream. Please do subscribe to this channel so you would not miss our live streams. We're doing everyday live streams for you, for your education. So push the subscribe button and do like this video as well, please, guys. Yes, you can visit. You can use the link. Yvonne, I hope I pronounce in a correct way. Good evening. We are single because of feminism. Ladies interested in their career and no compromission. That is really sad for me to hear. I heard this not once, unfortunately. But everyone choosing your own way. I understand, guys, that it's not for everyone. International dating, not for everyone. It's up to many factors, yeah. And to have, if local women cannot be suitable fit to you, so to start international dating, you need to have as well. Not afraid to travel, to have these options yet, and opportunity to book flights here, to do some actions as well. Just to fly is not a guarantee. You still, exactly in regards to my topic, you need to commit. You need to show that you are something special. Yeah, that you, that kind of man who would, you know, bring some comfortable life, and it's intention of woman to a man's life as well. Yes, it is possible, by the way. Exchange may be possible if they join, buy me a coffee, and order flowers. Yes, Bill, you are absolutely correct here. And I would say that I have some friendship with the, in this way we exchange contacts with the, in such way. And today I had a wonderful meeting exactly in, like, because of this opportunity. So some time ago, last year, yeah, so the viewer from this channel watched streams, yeah, sent me a couple bouquets and his contacts, yeah, and we started communication as friends. So it's not a dating, no romantic relationships there. We have, you know, some age gap and different intentions in general, but we have a very nice friendship, and we met today in my city, and I'm proud of that. It's not the only case. I have even another intriguing story, but I won't share with you. Santos Jana, maybe you have already touched upon it. The career can indeed sometimes delay the person from being in a relationship. Today, I took 3 flights in a row to catch up with the job. That looks like a really, really tight schedule for me. Career is for a woman, okay? Just take into consideration that my perception of relationships, my priorities are way different. For me, career is just way to pay your bills, you know, and career wouldn't be more valuable for me and for many women from my culture. You cannot marry on your career. You cannot be happy with that. Yes, it would give you some opportunities, but at the same time, as a woman, you would be constantly unhappy many years. And for women, yeah, it would be tough. For men, I understand. Again, it's up to you, your decisions. If you had that tight schedule and don't have time for real life, but you have, for example, some mission, some goal that you can achieve your career like 5 years. For example, you give time to yourself that in 5 years I can see myself there with this working schedule that I would have opportunity to live. Then that can work. Otherwise, you would be just a slave at your job. You would earn money and even not be able to spend this money to receive any pleasure from life. So of course you can buy expensive items, but still you don't have even time to use that. John, if we fall in love with our imaginations of women, it can go anywhere or do anything. But the reality is we have done nothing but waste our time and effort in make the real relationship we desire. Absolutely, nothing would happen. It is, I would say, guys, the same if you go into the gym and eating healthy food, plus or less at least. Yeah, you understand. Or if you eating junk food and watching some exercises, nothing would happen by itself. To watch TV, like some people doing exercises, is for free. But to go to the gym, you need to work hard, and as well, you need to pay for membership, right? Nothing, your beautiful body wouldn't come to you just by itself. You need to earn, you need to work on it. I think, Jana, I go. Have a good day. Yes, thank you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you have personal experience about this country and rules, probably. I never been. Oh, Bill, you too. You have been to Iraq? Guys, I have another viewer, another guest. I would add you. Joey, hello. You
Hello.
understand me? Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you well. I can see you.
Wow.
Tell me about yourself. Where are you from?
I thought it was Houston, Texas. How are you?
I am great.
You're-
Hi to Texas.
I didn't know if you were on. It's 12 o'clock over here, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's good to see. Good to see.
Thank you. Are you a regular viewer of Ukraine dating, or are you a newbie here?
I've known about your guys' site for a little while. Just as I have time, and to be honest, if I have a little sliver in my life where I'm like, oh, what would it be like to be in a relationship again? And so, I don't know. I just have I've always, for a long time, I've had an interest in Ukraine, just culturally. I studied Russian culture in college and blah, 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 blah. And then I made trips. I don't know if Joe told you, but I've made 3 trips to Ukraine, 2 in 2009, and then another one in 2012. I spent a month there. Poltava. It was great. And that was great. It was a great time. And I got a good friend who lives in Poltava. I stay in touch with her through this horrible war. And she's set me up with a couple of ladies. I spoke to a lady remotely over WhatsApp for 2 years. And unfortunately, this was before the war. And then, the classic situation, it was difficult to get her out here at that time. And then the pandemic and then the war. And I just was like, this is too much. I wasn't feeling, she's a great girl, but I just wasn't feeling that, and I understand her her maybe hesitation to leave the country at that time. I mean, I got to know her a little bit, but I just felt she wasn't ready to do that. And it was too much work. It was too hard to do. So I don't know where I'm at exactly with it. I just know that it's there. It's an interest. I don't want to say I've lost my faith or that I'm.
Joey, I'm not familiar with your story. You shared a little bit, brought me a little bit clue. Yes, gave some clue, but I'm not sure, of course, of the full story. For me, the only excuse I can accept is a pandemic, just because literally we were not allowed sometimes to travel or to enter some countries. Depends. For me personally, that year 2020, I had 2 vacations abroad during the year, so it still was possible, even without any shots didn't exist that day. That year 2021, I as well had some travelings at some other countries. Just we had to provide this certificate that we have shots. So everything is figure outable. This is first. I understand that some months could be tough with some restrictions, at least for her to visit United States. But another thing with the war, nothing is that much complicated. I'm working as a coach at Match Guarantee, and on my eyes, I can see different examples and other couples who already were able to do that and who started their communication remotely, then met in person a few times, and then moved together and already living together, engaged or even married. So it depends on how exciting you are and what is connection. Your connection depends on men's actions. It's again regards to today's topic.
Well, I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying I've put a lot of time, and I'm not blaming anybody. I met a lot of great ladies, but you know, a distance of 6,000 miles or whatever it is, and I understand both sides of it. You know, I understand somebody leaving their country is a big deal, even just to visit. But it was difficult for me. It shouldn't be difficult, but it was a lot of time and effort. And I think I expressed myself, and that included some, you know, not how do I say this? I wasn't paying for someone's attention, but because of the war and because of things, you know, I expressed that capability, and it's not about that. I'm just saying I spent time on there. So I'm not bitter about it. I'm just extremely cautious and extremely. I just want to be. If I'm going to even try this again at some point, I want to do it in a way that, you know, a little smarter this time, I guess.
So that can be a root of a reason why, like, I as well can see some group of men, not much, but some men, they sabotage in their success because they are cautious. They this fear, they like not allowed to make brave actions. Men afraid even to invest, you know, a little bit, which actually bring in the blowing all the chances in the future. So, like, too complicated to explain briefly. But many men actually have this fear, and they afraid to become successful. What it means? It means that when you meet a woman, you can have a good connection in perspective, but you understand with your mind, okay, so to receive this woman, I need to go there. To go there, I need to spend 3 grand, for example, on this trip. One trip is obviously not enough to move together, to live together. Yes, so we need to somehow continue these relationships on distance. What I should do next? When next time I can travel? I probably need to bring some gifts, or, you know, pay some other attention. So all this, maybe guys even don't think this way, but they afraid if you would start and your start would be successful, so then it would take from you some actions, woman would expect some actions from you, that you would come visit, that you would spend time, that you would do some effort, you would bring some small presents, and of course she would be open back, and you like earning, right, this trust that you can provide, that you can protect, and then she would be, okay, you are a really reliable guy, I want to be with you, I'm ready to move and to reject all my background as well, to commit, to acclimate it in a new place. It's plenty of effort. They would be just a little bit later. And your fear here that, okay, I'm not ready, like if you don't give me a guarantee from your woman's side that everything would work, why I should commit right now? Didn't it look like this?
Again, Zana, I'm not saying it's not possible, and I'm not saying there isn't a small bit of that, but I invested in Ukraine. The woman that I was talking to and my friend before this horrible war, we bought a coffee truck. That's how much I believed in our connection with my friend and with this lady that I was speaking with. $6,000. We bought a coffee truck. It was going to sit there in Poltava, and then this horrible took war. So it's not about it. From my point of view, it's not about the money. It's not about the travel. I've been there 3 times already. I communicate on a regular basis, so it's not that. My experience is, and in that time that I went out, like I said, I spent a month there, and I understand, I spent 2 weeks speaking to a lady before I came out there. So, we don't have unlimited funds, so we have to. It is one of those situations where I think. Obviously, there are women that are ready and willing to make a change. But at the end of the day, whether it's me who has a fear of success or the woman who has the fear of success, you can't eliminate that. Hey, it might work out, it might not. I'm an adult, I'm experienced, I'm grown about that. But both people have to be willing to take the chance, not just one person. And I feel like I've proved that over and over and over again, not just with Ukrainian women, with women I've dated in America. And again, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm far from perfect, but I am a good guy. And I'll just leave it at that. But like I said, what I liked about your Joe's site, your site, is that, based on my experience, I think you guys are right about, you do need to be in country. You do need to be patient and get to know what they're looking for. And Ukrainian women aren't different than any other sane woman who wants to have a reasonable, security feeling about the person that she's with. But,
yeah, Joe, I would say that our women, they even simpler than you think. We want you to come and just to conquer. If your actions are active, I would say even aggressive to a certain extent. Aggressive not in a negative way against women. I mean aggressive that a man, come with the purpose to win, with the purpose, to come to say, okay, I'm seeking for a wife here. It's not like you making a proposal right away, but like if you don't have the serious intentions, like even get out from my way, right? So only serious you can recognize this by her actions. So you can see this by her lifestyle, by her girlfriends, by her family, with her habits, interests, place of working, how much time she spent with her family, with many things. You can read a woman as a book as well. And if you don't see that she has the serious intentions, which as well, it's not like, woman wouldn't give you any feedback for 6 months or 1 year or whatever. You can see date by date when you talking to her, and especially when you are there and meeting with her, you can see date by date her reaction. And as soon as you do active action, you would receive the feedback, right?
Yes, Ms. Anna. I have an admin is telling me that I'm done here. I'll have to go. What is this? Hello. Oh, no, it's somebody else. Pravin Kumar. Is that not me? Hello, Pravin Kumar. I don't know what that is. Anyway. Well, all right. Anyways, I'm here. So what is the What's the idea, Ms. Zana? What are you?
The idea, first of all, as I understood, you came to Ukraine, not sure as match guarantee client for meeting with women or with some other purpose or other agencies. I'm not aware of these small things. First, you need to build your
AFA.
yeah. It's as I never heard any positive occasion when through AFA anyone found love. I heard a lot of stories about socials about they met with women in reality in Ukraine, but it never had a happy end. At
Well,
least
yeah.
stories
So
which I personally know from guys.
I understand. The third time I went, I went on my own with my friend, so that was a little better. But I did meet some interesting ladies. That one lady I thought was fairly serious, but I just felt personally, and this is a long time ago, but I felt that we just didn't have enough time. She worked 6 days a week, and that was just like wow. So, but hey, I'm still here, and
You're right. You hear it means that somewhere at the back thought you have this idea. But it's important. It's very important, Joey, that you would be sure, confident about your own wishes and ideas. When you, just you, owner of your life, would allow yourself to start and to do that. Of course, in a good, can't get the word. At a good place, okay, with match guarantee on your own doesn't matter. But you need to understand where it is safe to try, what guarantees people can provide with their service, what are red flags about women and their behavior, and companies, agencies as well. Here you can learn all this information. I'm grateful that you came to visit live with the personal questions, which is important exactly, to that, to clarify many things, to explain. You still have options, but more important to be sure when you have fears and hesitations, you would always sabotage
no,
your
fair.
own success.
Well, it was nice of Joe to offer and for you to offer to chat. I just told him we were supposed to talk after the 15th, which, if you know, in America, that's our tax day. So we're focusing. I'm focusing on getting my taxes done right now. But yeah, I'm open. So I just thought I'd say hi, introduce myself, as Joe said.
Joey, did you register for consultation with the match guarantee? It's complimentary.
Well, I thought that's what this was. Is this not specific? I mean, I just or is this just a hello? I'm not sure. But Joe's email said Zana is waiting and to
No. It is different. It's here. It's invitation here for a live stream, and I'm glad you used that invitation.
Okay.
I mean, this. Can I ask, what? Can you please bring the banner of match guarantee registration? I believe if you would click here on the screen, the banner.
The banner.
Then yes, this one, free
okay.
matchmaking consultation. So obviously it costs nothing for you, just your time, which is still respect. It's precious. So if you want to receive consultation and clarify all your questions, you can book your matchmaking consultation. We have Luba, amazing, experienced coach at Match Guarantee. I work in at Match Guarantee as a coach, and we can discuss your situation, your past, your present, and your future request. I would understand better, or probably another coach. Yeah, you would. We would understand better what you're seeking for, what you want from a woman, from relationships. What are your opportunities? And then, based on all this information, we can reply: are we able to help you? But we cannot help to a person who would sabotage, those actions. We cannot do wonderful things instead of you. We can show you the way, but we cannot do instead of you.
No, of course.
You need to.
I'm a big boy. I'm a big boy. So, all right. Well, I thought I did register somewhere, but I will look into that, see if I finished it. Maybe I didn't finish it, but I will do that.
You just need to complete the registration form, which is like 3 minutes of your time, maybe less, and just book day and time, and our administrator would contact you back to confirm day and time. And you would understand everything about your situation, your options for future, and when you would be ready, that would be can be awesome experience.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. And I don't know who else is here, but it looks like it's just you and me. All right. Thank you for the
It was
conversation.
pleasant to talk to
It
you.
is-
Yeah, thank you for sharing your experience, Joey, and I wish you good luck. And I really hope that you will, just filter all your cautious thoughts. And seriously, they are bad triggers in our life.
All right. No problem. Thank you, Miss Anna. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you too, Joey. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Okay, Stefan, glad to see you live. Okay. Guys, here, important information for you. If you want this channel to be alive, to exist, and to keep running all our wonderful streams, which I believe very profitable and educational for you, so you can go and donate at buymeacoffee.com/Ukraine dating. You can donate as much as you feel comfortable, $5, $10, whatever you want to say, buy virtual flowers, leave your message. Or as well, you can register with any membership level. So it would be like membership plan. Yeah, each month you would pay for this membership, but you would receive certain benefits with this membership level. It would be 2 times per week, sorry, not per week, per month, every second Sunday of a month at 2 p.m. Eastern time, we have group coaching session at Zoom. So we meet in there with a tight company of members, yeah, and discussing many things very, behind the scene, I would call it this way. Interesting. You would have access to visit our streamers face to face on camera, on video, and what else? And our channel would exist. And as well, for certain membership levels, you would receive discount in the future if you take this seriously and want to have a Ukrainian wife in the future. If you want to start international dating, so you would receive from 7.5 grants to 9 grants discount. Yes, boo boo. I was dropped literally. Roller coaster ride, yes. Although thank you for compliment, but Santos, I really don't feel anything special about myself. At least my circle of friends, we always have the same equal conversations, and I as well receiving new knowledges like different, but we choosing right our how to say surrounding is like our reflection of yourself. You cannot handle communication with a shallow-minded person if your values and interests are different. Santos, Jana, any suggestions you could give for a man on how to know if the lady is interested in him or not without being explicit about it, to avoid the discomfort that comes with the rejection or embarrassing the lady? Yes, suggestions exist. First of all, this is time how much she allow to dedicate time for this communication with you. Time, the most important resource in our life, and if she's not interested, obviously she would limit her time. She still can reply to you, which some guys can mislead with the attention, but if she replying for you with the delays, not very open replies, like very like brief, polite, she replying your messages but very briefly without any answers or like open answers or questions which would prolong the dialogue, yeah, that is just being friendly, being polite. If you can see that you have a real deep conversations, dialogue, and she invests in her time, she always trying to be available for you. She try to spend as much time, even if she has busy rush day, she's still trying, to reply your messages or to create, organize some call or video call with you. That would be the greatest indicator if she really into you. To achieve that, of course, you as well need to be interesting, and this communication should be not just shallow, not just showering with the compliments, not just basic questions about yourself. As well, you need to understand the rules of the game in communication between men and women. It's always a game, guys, and you still have to stay a little bit mysterious as women. The same men should do. So if you would be an open book and talking too much, obviously sharing all the smallest details about your life, your past, your present, your future plans, like open book, it wouldn't be interesting. Come, be a little bit mysterious, come to deep conversations, about whatever, spirituality, some future plans, point of view for life, some morals, values, principles, good topics, where she can see and learn about your personality. If you can exactly hook woman for these deep topics, she would see something more about you than just a man, and she would have interest. And of course, then don't afraid to make some actions, like to send her flowers, for example. If you have her, I don't know, WhatsApp or whatever number, if it's possible to organize it as a surprise, of course that would be better. If you have to ask her directly, like, please give me your address or whatever, I want to order you flowers, it's still appropriate, but she would see that you're ready for actions. By amount of money, not a big deal, not big investment, but without that, you would be just another admirer. Plenty of guys already messaging to every woman into private messages with the compliments and other things. I already finishing, so guys, I wouldn't take any more guests. I want just come to greet all of you because last stream wasn't possible as well. And I just want to say hi to all and highlight the most interesting comments. If you have some deep questions, of course, the purpose of this channel is education. So I'd wish to share with you my point of view, my mindset, my experience here to help you to figure out, to understand better our ladies, our culture, your probable chances of success, and so on. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. I take my hat off to Jana. I got the feeling that she is really into what she is doing. I have this feeling too. That I have a feeling to what I'm doing. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Yeah, it is important to choose a right place because obviously, guys, very low chances that you can find a loyal, good host, prospective wife somewhere at a nightclub beside women who every day or every weekend go dancing tits with the alcohol and maybe something else. So obviously you need to choose wisely the place where you're dealing, where you start in communication, the way it starts, how she presenting herself. As well, I don't think that you can find a good woman who already selling her body on a webcam or whatever. Thank you, Brandon. Oh, Ryan, hello to you. I think you have a new avatar, such a large beard. Oh, wow. Jana, many people were talking about the eclipse yesterday. I received even pictures of your eclipse, I'm happy. Just wanted to say that nothing eclipses you. Your smile is the brightest of suns for your channel, your health. Thank you, Ryan. You left such a bright, warm, amazing sign in my memory when you showed up on a regular basis previous year. Here at the chat, and from time to time when you still keep visiting, I'm always glad to see you. Thank you. You always highlight in the chat with some positivity, so that's amazing feeling, guys. I'm blessed, to know plenty of amazing people here, guys. I cannot share everything here, so I still keep some private moments to myself, but I met some very nice, amazing people through this work, through this channel as well. I'm very blessed, very happy to have this opportunity, this experience. Stefan, as always, Jana, it was pleasure. Once again, I'm sorry to miss the first 40 minutes. I saw getting it for work. Oh, thank you. Don't worry. Always you can run the repeat. Oh, thank you, what? Yes. Yes, guys, by the way, you can join the Telegram group. We can have a nice chat there together from time to time, depends on how tight is my schedule and other responsibilities and other events in my life. I show up there at the group. You here, man, go and register to this group. Late. I would create some punishment for those bad boys who been late. Okay, so at this Telegram group, you're welcome, guys, to talk beside each other. Don't wait for any scheduled live streams. If you find any live stream or any topic especially valuable for you, you can bring your opinion there. You can, I don't know, bring in your wishes, how to develop the channel, whatever your thoughts, if you want to help, if you have some ideas, if you have some questions. So you're welcome there to participate. I'm from time to time responding there as well. And sometimes, we even can have a real dialogue and like bring the light on dark questions. Okay, pointing fingers. I'm sorry, I wasn't very polite, but feel this power as a teacher at the class here. I don't have this stick for the board. Okay. Yeah. Take your seat on the backstage. Oh, до побачення, Angel. Thank you so much. Yes, I have this printed picture, by the way. Oh my gosh. Oh, Leo, hello to you. I'm glad to see you as well. It's been a while, Jana, hello. May you be blessed with the divine strength and divine light. Thank you. How are you doing, man? You're cute, Ark. Ryan, thank you for all your hard work. Your knowledge that you share does not fall on deaf ears. You are very wise and wonderful woman, and I appreciate being able to hear you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, guys, you are adorable. Leo, fine. Very brief. I hope it's true. Hope so. Okay, guys, thank you for this company. Thank you for all the visitors who were brave, to show up on camera, to bring some information, some knowledges as well to me and to all the viewers, to share with your personal experience, to ask nice questions. Just for those who said hi, we were not able to bring all the guys here on from the background, some because didn't turn on the camera, or someone just wasn't patient enough, to wait. But yeah, you still have this opportunity. I would remind you one more time, you can take membership level, and you able to visit any of our live streams. Guys, it is allowed, so you can actually use this channel as a platform for communication. You can ask your questions, you can just bring some information what you want to share. If you think there's probably some culture not being highlighted and has a lot of misleaded in the wrong way with the myths or mass media or whatever you want to share. Maybe you have some message to women, maybe you have message to Slavic women you want to share. Please, you're welcome. We're here for you every day, noon Eastern time. Plenty of Ukrainian amazing women with beautiful faces, hearts, and mind. My perception of this, would share with you the life experience, knowledges, expectations, explain you all this information to help you to realize your chances to be successful if you go into start. And thank you for your attention, for your amazing compliments. I feel myself like very blessed, with all these beautiful wishes and compliments. Guys, all the positive vibes back to you. Пока-пока for now.